of the Black Bombers, the man who was in charge of the boxers, guiding them, training them, and he has been very, very blunt about the team's preparation. He's been very blunt about some of the things that went wrong at the games. In fact, some of the things that went wrong were completely avoidable, considering the fact that he raised them even before they went to Scotland. However, despite the promises that were given to him, he went there and they had to improvise. If he hears some of the stories, some of the things that happened there, it is just so embarrassing. Really embarrassing. Completely unacceptable. And you hear from Coach Ofori-Asare very shortly. Then, we also heard about some 3 athletes who cannot be accounted for. Now, the officials of the Ghana Olympic Committee say that, look, no one should report that they cannot be accounted for because the departure of all the athletes is happening in batches. So the fact that these 3 athletes have not returned, nobody should conclude that they cannot be accounted for. However, some really credible reports suggest that these 3 athletes, as at Monday, were not in camp. They were not in camp. And so, the report from some quarters is that their whereabouts is unknown. However, the officials insist that they know where they are and they are going to return. Well, the media men say, well, we are waiting. And if you check the statement that were released by the National Paralympic Committee, because apparently one of the athletes who won a medal for Ghana, Zainabu Issa, I believe, is among the athlete who is reported to have gone missing in quotes. But the National Paralympic Committee say no, that is not the case. And if you listen to the letter, if you read the letter that they wrote, it is very, very interesting. The explanation is interesting. The explanation raises eyebrows, raises serious eyebrows. They say that their visa is up to August 16, and so even if they are not in camp, they still have the latitude to stay in Scotland until August 16. So nobody should conclude until their visa has expired, etc., etc. Well, look, August 16 isn't far, very close. If there is an issue, it is important you admit it and tell us what you are doing to try to resolve it. However, the position they are taking is they are denying that such a thing has happened. No problem. No problem. No problem. They deny it. Okay, we'll see. August 16 will happen. Now, let's go back to the boxing. Because if you hear what some of the boxers had to go through at the games, you wonder, is it the case that there was no funding? Is it the case that some individuals who were supposed to do their work simply went there and slept on the job? Because when you hear from the head coach, Ofori-Asare, telling us that even some of the boxers had to share pants. And when I mean pants, not the underwear, but what they wear to engage in the boxing, they had to share it. And the circumstances surrounding that is laughable. To the extent that some of them had to share their gum cover. You know the gum cover? The boxers, the one they put inside their mouth to protect their gum. Some of them had to share that. And he was telling the story, and he said even him, it get to a point he's wondering why this is happening in camp, because he's never been to any games where they had to go through things like this. And you're wondering, is this for real? Like, what is happening? Listen to Coach Ofori-Asare telling it all. In fact, he was told that he should not speak. He said, why? I mean, why I've gotten to, why will you tell me I should not speak? Maybe I may do it, why I've reached. How can you tell me to keep quiet? How can you tell me to keep quiet? And he decided to speak. Listen to him.
We have our own challenges. Challenges in terms of I have to, some of the boxers have to share their boxing boots, their dress and pants, and a whole lot, which is very, very stressful. The boxer is going to fight, and you have to he has to share his pants or his boxing boot for another boxer, or his cap protector, which is not hygienic. And something as a coach, I have to ask the boxer to share, because that is the only way we can move forward. And some of these things we need to be careful and not allow such things.
Coach, you just said some of your boxers had to share pants. So this person will wear and then later remove the same pants for another boxer to wear it.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Is it because we went to Glasgow without any training and official apparel for the boxers?
Expecting that they will bring all those things to us, because we were told those things, because I was asking about all those things from Ghana, and we were told they will bring it there. A whole lot of even the whole Ghana team could have been disqualified because of other documents that we didn't even go there with it in time.
So that's the head coach of the Black Bombers, Coach Oforia Sarah. In fact, the full interview is on YouTube. You can go to Joe News, you find the full interview there. He said a lot. He had a lot to say, and even about the future of Ghana boxing and some of the things he believes needs to be done to try and put it in order. And even if you want to expand the conversation to boxing in general in the country, nobody even knows the state of the sport at the moment, because elections were supposed to be held in July and the fates of the elections are unknown. There is no proper leadership as far as the management of boxing is concerned. The IMC have been in operation for God knows how long, since the incident involving the Nigerian boxer happened. They've been managing boxing. Their tenure was supposed to end in April, and up to now, no elections can be organized for us to have a recognized leadership to handle boxing activities in the country. And one is wondering, what is happening? Like, what is it? Why are we having some of these very avoidable issues? Now, on the matter of the athletes who are reported to have run away, this is what the Ghana Olympic Committee had to say about it. They deny that anything of that has happened, and insisting that, look, nobody should believe any report.
Well, the CGA would make an official statement about that. We haven't spoken about that. What I can say is that our athletes and officials traveled in batches and they are coming home in batches. Until the final team comes, we cannot speak to that.
So, per sources, they say that the three that people are talking about...
Until the final team comes, nobody can confirm that. I was with the team. I came last night, and the others are coming. Until the final team comes in, I cannot confirm. I am in touch with my people, and we will not speak to that until the final team comes in.
Well, you are in touch with them. What did they tell you? The people are saying they are not there, are they?
Well, I have said nobody is missing because we haven't spoken. Until we speak, I don't think we should make issues out of this.
So that's Charles Osei-Sibe. He says, until they speak, we should not make issue out of this. I mean, we cannot wait for you to speak before we make issue out of it. It's an issue already. And in fact, in the context of the games, this is not the first time that we're hearing that athletes are, reportedly running away after the games. In fact, this very games, although this situation involving the Ghanaian athletes is unconfirmed, there are reports that some athletes have gone missing. In fact, some athletes from Uganda apparently have also run away. And if you look at the reports, if there's some reports in Uganda there that at least 4 members of the Ugandan boxing squad had not turned up to fly home, adding that one member of the team had told NBS Sports based in Uganda the athlete intended to seek asylum in Scotland. And there is another boxer from Pakistan who also refused to return to Pakistan. And in fact, in the last edition of the Commonwealth Games, in the 2014 edition, at least about a dozen athletes did run away. Nearly 200 athletes, we understand, did ran away. Some of them went to seek asylum and all of that. So interesting. When the World Cup ended, we also had report that some Ghanaians who went to Canada to go watch the game also decided to seek asylum. So it's a growing trend. It happens every now and then. It happens, but in the case of these athletes, we're all waiting. And August 16 will happen eventually. The dates that given all the athletes relative to their visa expiry dates, for people who have to answer questions why the athlete decided to run away. I know the guys on Studio Sitso is here, and Daniel Crancy is also here. Muftar Nabila is also seated, just stepped out a bit, so he's going to come back. Guys, let me just try and see if I can hear you. Sometimes these buttons here just as a mente. Charlie,
I'm now seeing that this problem is not a friend.
Oh, I should on this one. Okay, talk again. Let me see.
Super. Fantastic.
Is it coming?
Oh, Charlie, crispy K. Crispy.
Okay, you are
You
clear.
fix am.
You are clear. You are
See,
clear.
you see,
You are clear.
you see, I told you.
You are clear. You are clear. You are clear. You are clear. Guys, Charlie, welcome. Yeah, man. Super welcome. Why are you smiling, Daniel? Then I cost
I'm happy to see you.
Fantastic
guy.
Zach.
Charlie.
What a guy.
Yeah,
Zacchaeus.
we're there inside. For Asare said they are sharing the pants. He said sometimes he has to go to some of the athletes and say, Charlie, the thing you use there, we need
The
to
pant
bring it."
story. This is not even the full version.
Really?
You see, when you say pants, for the average listener, they are thinking it is what they see on the outside. So the pants that they wear that you see the Ghana in it, the red one.
Yeah.
But for amateur boxers, even for boxers, there's a safety pant they wear before they wear the pants you see. That one saved the name they share.
The safety pant.
Yeah. So some of the kids that
but
came were
wait,
undersized.
Wait. Sitso, take us through. So when an amateur boxer is dressing up,
Yeah.
from the down, what does he wear first?
So from the down, there's a safety pant you wear to protect your
Crotch.
for men boxing, as you know, protects your balls.
Your balls, your crotch.
Yeah.
Right. To
Yeah.
protect, so because you know what amateur boxing is, it's the boxing, but it's safer, it's less risky and everything. So you wear that one to protect your balls. Even some professional boxers wear it. That's why you don't want to use your knee, but you never know, some people they are crazy, their punches can land anywhere. So there's something they wear to protect that. I'm saying that from the information I have, even that one, they had to share.
And the reason that happened was because based on what you
They
think.
didn't have the supplies, and some of the kits they brought, some of them were heavily undersized.
And you see, and the difficulty is why you bring undersized outfits when you know the athletes who were going to represent the country. So it means that somebody didn't measure them.
People just didn't do their jobs. So it is. So when they say the pants they are saying, people are only thinking about the. So that's why people don't even see the gravity of what we are talking about. People think it's just the shorts.
Yeah.
So some people say, "Oh, I big Ghana boys," but these are professional athletes, and you see, everybody has a way they prepare.
They wear boxers before they wear the pants, before they wear the boxer pants itself, or the protective one.
Some of them will just wear their protective things so that they make them light.
Yeah.
You see, when you're going to fight, you don't have to be heavy.
Yeah.
So whereas, and you see, the boys who have gone to fight, all of them have their own beliefs. Some of them will put their rosary. Some of them will put their tasbah.
The sticker.
Some of them to tie some things and put it there. Some of them to so it be some way.
Yeah.
However, it be some way. It be some way.
I mean, coach said, look, before they left, he made the demands that, look, we need these things, and are they ready? They said, oh, you go, it will follow, it will come. Then coach said he told the boxers that, look, me this job, I've done it for so many years. So what you have now, put it in your back and carry it along. just in case it doesn't come out, you use it. And apparently, most of the things they even needed to train with, they were not available. So most of the boys had to rely on some of the things they brought. And even in some situations, they had to go to some of their, what do you call it? Because it's a whole gym.
Yeah.
They had to go to some of their colleagues around
to beg.
to borrow some of the equipment, then they can use to train.
Ghana DB.
How this one they be? This is not a be.
No, this thing you are saying, is this the first time we are discussing something like this? It's not the second time, it's not the third time, it's not.
It won't be the last.
You remember when we were talking about the Black Stars money? Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? And Fent asked, what should we use the money for? You remember?
Which one?
Last week or last 2 weeks, we were discussing the World Cup money.
Yes,
Fent asked
only last week.
Yeah, last week.
What we can use it for? Yeah.
I told you that problems will come. There's Commonwealth Games, there's WAFCON, problems will come. You see, it's not like I knew that these are the problems. But it's Ghana. We are Ghana. Every competition, anything that deserves anything that deserves a certain level of seriousness, we just know that we will do it by heart. And when we do it by heart, some of these problems will come. It's normal.
It's a shame.
We don't respect ourselves at this point. It's true, because it's an international competition. And excuse my language, to hell with whatever happens at the competition. Let them go and borrow, let disgrace come. It doesn't matter. In 3 weeks, another scandal comes, so we'll forget. That's just how.
It's always 24 to 72 hours.
People will forget. It's normal. It's Ghana. So we are just not serious. And in fact, since we are talking about scandals, I'm tired. You know, my girls too, they've not paid them. I told you that the World Cup, I told you that these things will happen. My under 20 girls, they've not paid them, and they are going to fly out, I think, by end of this week. Today is what? Friday. So by next week, they are flying out to the camping for their World Cup.
Which
the
money
Black
have,
Princesses.
which money have they paid?
The qualifiers. They were owed bonuses from qualifiers. Then they paid some. Right after they finished the last qualifier, they paid some. And they said the rest will come before the plane to Poland. It hasn't come. And you and I know that chances are it won't come. Because once they go to the World Cup and they play their first match, now they are entitled World Cup bonuses. So we know these people, they are not going to add it. You see, this is just how it is.
No, Kofi Adams will pay.
Oh, Charlie, forget that thing. He said there's a list coming out. He should pray his name is not inside. There's a list coming out. They are doing reshuffle.
No, his name didn't come out. It's already come.
Is it the full list? We've seen first one.
I think that will be all.
It be 4 people pay.
Yeah, I think so. I think that the reshuffle was for after the 1 year of the demise of the statesmen who.
I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm not sure.
It might be
more.
I think this.
There's more.
This is just part one.
Oh, but if you look across, are you telling me that who Mahama will be satisfied with?
Why do you say the minister his name? Why do you want his name to be there?
It's not my money they are using to pay them. Are you satisfied with the work he's doing?
What are you not satisfied about?
Oh, are you serious? Which kind of question is that?
The
thing we are talking about, is it not enough?
We saw the athletics championship here right under our noses.
Too many. What's up? Athletics championship. I mean, disgrace. The international athletes they are laughing at us. This is the worst meet that they've ever been to, and this is Ghana. Yet he's talking about hosting these things. When it comes to talking, but when it comes to the doing, so disgrace. The girls have not been paid. Commonwealth Games, people are sharing pants and things. It's normal. Okay, if it's normal, then kudos to him. He's done a good job. If this is normal, then kudos to him. Then why are we even discussing? Let's talk about something.
I want to add boxing. We have to add the boxing.
Yeah, we're on the boxing.
No. I'm adding the boxing because he set up IMC. I covered that event.
Yeah.
It was just September last year or so.
When the Nigerian boxer died.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He set up an IMC September 25, if memory serves me right. I was there to cover the event. He gave them 90 days. He told them that if their tenure expired, in fact, I asked that question. And he said, actually, if they're going to be like perpetually, he said no. If their tenure expired, they will give them like 1 more month to wrap up, organize elections. September 25 to date. I don't know how many months be that.
Yeah, because we know that they were supposed to hold an election in July. And we saw some of
was in June.
Some of the candidates.
June. It was June 4th. It's supposed to be June 4th.
And some of the candidates were campaigning and doing all of that. And today, the status of that election is unknown. And I hear at least about 30 stakeholders have now written to the Director General of the National Sports Authority, for an extraordinary Congress to be held, so that at least some elections.
Yeah, they want to do that on August 11.
I mean, boxing leadership is in disarray. Swimming, you know, in swimming too.
Everything.
You know, swimming too. Right now,
they say they will recognize some basartis.
No, there's leadership. There's no leadership.
But there's no leadership. Swimming right now.
No, they wrote to World Aquatics to tell World Aquatics that they should disband this. They shouldn't organize it.
And what the World Aquatics do?
World Aquatics responded to them and told them we will not do it.
And they've also written.
So what are you talking about?
The minister has also written to World Aquatics. He said World Aquatics does not understand what is happening.
Yes.
I was there. As far as the National Sports Authority is concerned, the current leadership of the swimming association
doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
No, that is their problem. But the Commonwealth Games,
they are the ones.
I'm coming. When we went to the Commonwealth Games, we will let the swimmers there. The people they say they don't recognize. They took the swimmers there.
But you and I will agree.
So you understand the
matter.
confusion. Now you understand the confusion we are talking about.
It is somewhere.
Now, there's so many things that are in disarray actually, and on a more serious note, we really have to be.
But when it was time to talk about Otuado, that one he knew how to talk about Otuado.
We're even talking about Semenyo is fit and deciding
This Atizigi is fit and he'll be ready to play. Now he's a technical man too. Fantastic. One is
as
there.
for today, I don't have a problem with him talking because Wasa. Any other all the things you've said is true. But after the one day, I was okay.
But I think that the minister needs to step up. Just maybe they might have encountered some challenges along the finish vetting all the candidates. I'm wondering how many candidates they were going to vet. How many people wanted to be president? If you want them to go through the vetting processes for you to be certain that they meet the criteria you've put together for someone to become president of Ghana Boxing Authority, was it 2 people? Ivan Bruscujo, and who was the other guy who decided to also put his hat in there to become the GBA president. So I think that the minister will need to step up by asking them, if you know you don't do the job, please excuse us.
Yeah, because it has taken too long.
Because since September 25, that was when I went to cover the event. September 25, and he said they had 90 days.
So next
to do
month
it
is 1 year.
They'll be like, yes, next month will be exactly 1 year since they came into office as the AMC to oversee boxing and then ensure that new leadership were elected.
Post time over there.
No, you see, it's a bit funny. When the Kofi Amwa and his team were there normalizing Ghana football, did they, in as much as they also enjoy some of the free space to be able to do certain things, I'm not sure the media gave them the opportunity to do whatever they do.
I just saw something here that part of the reason why they could not organize the election and is due to funding. It says that and this is a story on Graphical Line, that the Ghana Boxing Interior Management Committee announced a further delay, and this was on July 6th, in the
more than 1 month,
citing financial constraints and the need to complete outstanding electoral processes. So essentially, they don't have money to organize the elections. How do you not have money to go organize the elections?
No, but the sector that put that body in place for the job need to try to fund them. What's the plan? Their job for me is not to raise funds
at all.
It's not their job to raise funds.
Then this at the end of something we agree. Then when it reaches, then you are telling me there's no fund.
Then this one there, the minister.
How much would it cost to run an election there? Truly.
Sir, please.
The minister and then the NSA, they will have to put together resources and do this as soon as possible.
And it's not an election that happened impromptu. There was a plan. Clearly, it was communicated. We are going to have the election this date. This is the budget. Then the date is due, and say, "Oh, Charlie." After looking at the budget, you see there's no money.
The date for the election happened months after the deadline.
That's the point.
Initially, it was supposed to be 3 months.
Yes, 90 days.
Then wasn't it June?
The extension
June or July.
The extension was supposed to be 1 month.
Yes,
that's what the minister said.
So I checked. So there were extra months for you to gather the money and you didn't do it. But say, thank you very much for the opportunity. So you see, last year when the Black Queens finished third at the WAFCON, you remember that they played on Saturday where they beat South Africa on penalties. Then on Tuesday in Parliament, when the team had touched down, they invited them and they were doing optics and gimmicks, vibes in Parliament. People were talking about equal pay and women's football is being. I want to ask, where are all those people?
Wait.
Where are they?
Wait, before you proceed, Minority raised 100,000 cities cash on the floor of Parliament
and gave it to them instantly. Instantly. Mine is, where are all those people? You see, especially the female MPs who are championing their cause. Because if you truly care about women's football, these under 20 girls have not been paid in months. And this is not the first time we are lamenting on this issue.
We've seen the Black Queens go on demonstrating
these girls,
because of their money.
The money they make in their clubs, they don't even make money in their clubs. The coaches have to give them handouts. So when they play so well and they reach national team status, and they do so well in the qualifier, this is what? The 8th time we've qualified since the competition started.
Yeah.
The under 20 team has qualified for every single World Cup. Every single World Cup. To the point where when you even go back 5 years and you look at the fact that when our under 17 team was banned and the conveyor belt was cut, still they managed to do something and qualify, which is very difficult to do. Because it was a group of untested individuals who still went into the qualifiers and qualified us. These girls have done, they've qualified again. And now, what is due them to? You don't want to. And you know what is painful? When we talk about this thing, it's not like it's just bonuses. So let me dip it. They don't even give them per DMs. So when they go into camp, they just throw them in there. Go. The money they use for their day-to-day and things, no. If it's not the technical members who are helping them, then it's some of us who are helping them.
So the girls, when you give them off days, they don't go anywhere.
They don't go anywhere.
What do they do?
They don't have money to do
Off
anything.
day, you see the Black Stars and the boys, they go off day,
They go to town.
In Qatar like this, I was with my captain. We went to one of the malls. He said, one buy Gucci. I said, okay, you go, me I go pass here.
Fantastic.
Because what you go buy, no mean to be
Fantastic.
Bro, the girls, when you give them off day, they are sleeping.
They are sleeping.
Make I add this on
They can't go anywhere.
Make I add this on flare. They took the girls to. Okay, I don't want to mention the place. I'll mention the place. They may begin to suspect sources. So let me just leave it like that. About 2 separate places they took them to. When the team was supposed to leave, the hotel camped them because they don't pay hotel deals.
Look, this thing.
Wait, you're talking about the current under 20 girls team?
Yeah, I'm talking about that was under under 17 under 20.
Wow.
They've all encountered that.
See,
one, it took a management member to use his card to pay the hotel bills
for them to be able to leave the.
Can this happen when it comes to the other teams?
Some of them, if you look
No,
at the
but
hotels,
truth of the matter is, the only team money is really available for is
It's a Black Stars. Yeah.
Even the boys, and that they owe them.
Yeah.
Except that in recent years, most of those boys are from teams that belong to you know who.
Yeah.
So the boys don't complain.
They can't cry.
complain.
But U20, U17 boys, they don't.
No, you see, mine
You
is
see, so the way
if you use them to run politics, that's what annoys me.
yeah, fulfill your.
When they do well, you always bring them to parliament and use them to fulfill your politics, and you are doing
This
this.
one like they'll do, or they might win it. We'll do politics with them.
Then you do politics with it. What is that? Yet when they need you, small, and it's not plenty. Charlie, they are getting a fraction of what these other national teams are taking. Just give them what is due and let them go. That one to every day they have to beg you and they have to come and cry. Then when you do it, you see, when you pay them to, then you assume a posture like you've done something, man. Meanwhile, that's your job.
You see,
When you pay them to, then it's like they've done somebody a favor.
You see,
that's your job.
You see this politics thing. It's very funny. 11 years ago, when they won the gold medal, the Black Queens in Congo Brazzaville, they came back. They were lodged at M Plaza Hotel. I remember I covered that one extensively. They were old bonuses. There was a sit-down protest or strike. They said if they don't get the money, they will not leave the team hotel. Guess what? The MP was in opposition then, led by the woman who later became the gender minister, went to the hotel, gave the girls $10,000, had a serious go at the NDC that were empowered then. Hey, their political profile shot up because she came to give the girls $10,000. In fact, at the time, the late Dr. Mustafa Ahmed was the sports minister then, if I recall right. Oh, I remember Gary also hosted them here and put the minister on call, and it became a big issue. That issue was resolved. Guess what? When NDC went into opposition and MPP came to power, you remember the amputee team that participated in the competition and came back?
Yeah.
The government that was in power then and could not get money for the black quiz, and they were striking. This current president called the amputee team and gave them money. That was almost the fact Yusuf was asking them to bring the money. So when politicians are in opposition, they know how to take political advantage over certain things.
But even when they're in power,
It's exactly the same thing we saw from the minority when the girls went to the floor of parliament and they gave them 100,000 cities. As Dani K said, this is the time they need support. They won't get it. They are waiting for them to do well and come back, and they will now come out with a certain. In fact, even if they fail, they will say that this government is poor. That is why they've not succeeded. If they succeed, they will make certain demands to show that they have the interest of the footballers or the athletes that want to represent the country. The politicization of our sports, it is one of the biggest challenges this country is facing, where every single politician sees it as an opportunity to either enhance their political profile or put themselves in a position where the citizens feel that they have their interests at heart. As I always say, the politicians, they are very brilliant when they're in a position. When they have power, they forget about you. That's why most of the people who are out of power now, if you call them now, you get them. When they were in power, you were not getting them.
I mean, I remember even 3 years ago or 4 years ago, perhaps, when this were the same issues we're discussing. And at the time, the only lady on the ESCO, get your worry.
Yeah.
Obviously, because the party was in power.
Yeah.
She was defending the government. That because they were owing them, I think, for 2 tournaments or something, and they had paid half or something. So at least
the Wafu and then the African Games.
Oh, that was the interview Lawrence did.
And he said at least they've paid, so you should be grateful. I was like, unbelievable. It's not you just shut up, or you don't say the things you are saying, because if the girls are hearing you say these things, and you are supposed to be the lady on the ESCO,
fighting for their interest.
And even she cried. There was something be.
But India right now she can't talk, so let's not put that pressure on her.
Hey, there was something be. They go somewhere. Was it Japan? She had to pay the hotel bills.
Oh, but she had money.
Yeah, at a point maybe she had money.
Yeah,
I don't know if she still has money
please.
though.
It's like there are problems everywhere. Everywhere you
No,
go,
the only space there is no problem. Even if it is a problem, it's minute. Is the Black Stars.
Oh, there's a big problem even in the Black Stars.
Yeah,
but it's the same politicization thing.
No, the politicization, but we're talking about
a big
funding. Funding. You know that okay, make I not go there. Make I not go there.
Even this World Cup, there were promises to the boys they didn't fulfill, but
yeah.
It didn't go over the top.
But okay.
No, but you see,
some of the information.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I try to say make I not go there. Make I not go there. Like,
but guys, is it fair? Is it a right call to be made that look, the money that was raised for the World Cup, is it a right call to make that look? We need to know the status of it at the moment.
Yeah, we have to.
You were covering every Thursday.
Yeah.
How much money had been raised?
I covered about, was it 55 or 57 million cities that was received by the deputy finance minister.
The money, the funds they raised.
Yeah.
You're asking if it's appropriate they account for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but they have to.
It was public fundraising. We have to know where the money went.
Because there is that, and I don't know if it's different from what the minister also gave. Remember the finance minister in the media budget, he mentioned that he released some money for the Black Stars participation in the World Cup.
Yes.
I suspect, I don't know if it's the same money or this is different.
Was for a different
no. The fundraising was to get supporters to go and support the team.
So there's the fundraising money
for the
and
funds.
there is the one that came from government
for the team. So the fundraising money didn't go to players.
So the fundraising money,
we didn't necessarily see it there because we like they bounce more per squad.
Yes, they bounced a lot of people.
But they sent a few, and they took care of some people.
They
took care of them
for
very
diaspora
well.
people to access for free. I don't know how true that was.
They bought tickets for them.
57 million. Yeah.
They bought tickets.
Yeah, tickets. Yeah,
For
tickets.
diaspora fans to send
Yeah,
mail.
about $1.1 million was spent on the tickets.
Yeah.
57 million. You say
Yeah, I covered about
50
57 million CDs.
So
That's
you have
of that
3
money.
point something too.
Yeah, but even Ibrahim Muhammad alone brought like 2.5 million because he promised $5 million.
So he has 2.5 left.
Oh yeah, like
If you promise the team,
Actually, he fulfilled everything before the team departed.
oh, okay, they didn't tell us.
Yeah, he fulfilled everything.
But so those who wait,
And then if they bought the tickets, one point.
those who promise they didn't pay, now you've got to play the World Cup.
that's it.
Oh,
I'm the guy.
no, they can bring it.
You have to pay.
Yeah, if you're honorable, you have to.
Yeah,
No, because the other aspect of it is that part of the money will have to go to the sports fund.
So
Has Shatawale and Stoneboy done their
We pay the music.
No,
One
they
of
said,
them, yeah, one of
Stoneboy said that a part of it will go into music production.
Yes, the song production.
From BB.
Yeah.
Shut
I don't know.
It all was cash. I never covered that one, so I don't know whether he paid or he didn't pay.
No, why?
Shut
You
up.
can ask.
Pa, if you are listening,
Stoneboy said he will spend. I think he was due to give $80,000.
Yeah.
Then he said he will make it. Was it 100,000 or so? But the 20,000 will be the
It's
song.
music. And he
song
brought
to-
that 20,000 song. We saw the song.
Zamana.
In fact, one of the banks came and they explained to the ministry that yes, we are donating. They donated about 3 million cities or so, and they said they wanted to the remaining 1.5 million. So one aspect of it was meant to motivate the team. Another aspect was that if the team fails to make it to the quarterfinal or so, they want that money donated to a charity chosen by the Black Stars players.
At this point, the under 20 girls are a charity.
Yep,
So
yep.
they should
And
set
that
them up.
thing was Stanbic Bank, led by Mr. Sumenin. I think it was a brilliant thing that they did.
So at the moment,
That money, no.
So at the moment, the money will go to the charity.
That money. I think they should follow up on the finance ministry, as Dani said. The under 20 is charity. They can donate the money
This
to
why,
that
this
aspect.
is why institutions like Bank of Africa are like them. You see, when something is popular, you come out and you say, yes, we are behind this thing. And it dies down and the thing happens again. People have the tendency of running away and hiding. But they put their money where their mouth is. They said they were very interested in women's football when the Black Queens finished third last year.
Yeah.
And they made a pledge. But when it comes to women's football, we'll show our commitment to women's football.
Yeah.
The moment this WAFCON comes, what are they doing? They put more money there. You understand? It's why you do these things, and when the thing happens, then you are hiding and you are this thing. The politicians, they should learn from me. That I don't like it. When the girls went to win their gold, no, then you see on social media they are posting them with their this thing. Congratulations, man. We don't eat congratulations. Charlie, it's very difficult to see.
Yeah.
Make us show you some pictures, B. The girls are wearing shorts, and the shorts, no, they have to fold the thing because the elastic is dead. It's shorts that baby jet them were wearing that they are going to. I'm telling you the truth. This is how they play.
They are wearing new jerseys, isn't it? Or is it
I'm talking about
No,
training
think
kits.
about this.
The team week.
Think about this. The Black Star players had some of.
Charlie, see. You think they lie? You don't even jet in shorts. This. See, you don't even jet in shorts.
That's just the size of it.
Yeah, no, some of these things they are not good. They are not good.
No, but
Treating young girls like
even
this.
the Black Stars, who, 90% of them are playing and earning every week, and earning good money every week. When you promise them 5 CDs and you are not delivering it, it is not. They don't just overlook it and say we get money. So no.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a matter of principle.
Yeah.
You pay people what is due them. You see, this is why Ghana as a country, individuals are doing to individuals, because the state is doing it to us.
Yeah.
Because the girls have gone to play football. We are owing them money, and we are all acting as if nothing has happened.
You know.
Like life goes on. No pressure on ministry. No pressure on anybody. Life goes on.
And next week, is it next week or 2 weeks from now?
Next week, they are flying out.
They are leaving Ghana next week.
You're going to call them, come, let's go for another
Let's
assignment.
go.
And nobody's saying anything about the money. And none of the girls, and you see that's the situation the girls find themselves in. None of them can open their mouth and ask for it.
Yes.
Because if you ask right now and say, hey, we'll continue for you,
Yes.
they will replace you quickly.
Easily.
You know, they will replace you quickly.
So
if
it's
you
almost
dare
like
talk, they will replace
they are
you.
doing them a favor, and they have to go through the whole stress. And these are professional. And look, the truth of the matter is, these are young girls. U17, U20.
They're not
At
in
U17,
proper-
U20. What would they be doing? And I've told people, look, if you want to play football at the highest level, there are so many sacrifices you have to make. You can't be as studious as I was when I was in school.
Charlie.
In the morning when you are training, I'm going to Glasgow. Even at the universities, at the international universities, they have to deliberately create spaces for athletes to be able to make certain grades, because they know it's tough. Football is a full-time job. It's not part-time. You can't do football part-time. It's a full-time job. So if a 15-year-old, 14-year-old is committed to it, and the person has risen to the national team level, the person would have sacrificed a lot of things to be good enough to play for the national team at U17 boys, U17 girls, and at that youth level. So we are playing with the future of a lot of our youth who are vested in football, because it can go this way, it can go that way. And very rarely do you see people who didn't make it in football turn out to do other things and maybe hit the very top of it. It is rare. It's a fact.
Yeah, very rare.
It's a fact.
It's very, very rare.
So when they are doing these things, let's give them what is due them, and let's give them the best opportunity so that they can succeed. Let's do our part. If they fail, we can say that as a country, we gave you the platform. It just didn't work.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's almost like anyone who wants to play football, at least at the youth level in Ghana, if you don't find yourself out of Ghana quickly, your chances of becoming a top
Dead on arrival.
It's dead on arrival. So you can imagine the number of youth in this country whose futures are being put in jeopardy because of the things we do in this country, you know, to deny them the platform to grow. It's, for me, it's a shame, because Charlie, you're talking about 18-year-olds. Think about when you were 18, think about it. 16, somebody is 15, somebody is 14, somebody is 16, is playing U17. A young girl. Process it too.
14, 15, that's the time you're supposed to be enrolling in secondary school.
Think about it.
Then you have WAEC and other things to prepare for. You are not able to prepare because of
think about
national team commitment and all those things. The school can go left.
Yeah, I mean,
because you chose to serve your country.
Yeah.
And the country too has not given you the best platform to you to hit your peak
Charlie,
to be able to survive.
It is painful. If you hear some of this, remember the Africa Games. After the Africa Games, and Afi took her medal to her father in this.
Yeah.
Strangely, that was the picture that came to
Do you know the sacrifices that man had to do just to let? You see, it's not just the money that it's not just the boots he's buying, the gloves he's buying, and things. So, the stigma.
I was going to say it.
The stigma letting your girl child play football with the boys. The way the community people will look at him, and his
names and
his
everything.
hope is that one day this girl will grow to a point where she will prove everybody wrong and she will prove that I made the right decision. Now, when it is his time to get his due back, then you are denying him, because you who are very comfortable, who this thing, the thing you give is chicken change. It's chicken change. I'm telling you that one Black Stars players, what's it called, bonus can pay the whole per diems of the under 20 girls, and they will be changed
Easily.
It's that little.
Even plus the boys.
So if it's not wickedness, then what is it? Why you can't pay this small thing? You can't give them what is due for them to be happy. Look at the sacrifices that they make.
and like Sitso was saying,
Then when you
the
finish, you
parent-
turn around and come and do girl child. You see, that's why these things it vex me. That's why these things it vex me. Oh no, seriously. I see. Listeners, you should be angry. You should be angry, because this thing they are taking us for granted. Then you can't sit here. Then you call them
Promoting
girl child. They don't care. They don't care.
Affirmative action,
what do they talk?
equity, feminism. Bro, this is the job. This is the job. Is not I'm better than this. This is the job.
Yeah.
What do they talk?
Yeah.
The affirmative action. This is the job.
And like Sitso was saying, you have a parent who is observing all of this. You've gone to play football. You're supposed to give him some per diems,
Fire
some
them for me.
bonuses, some bonuses, and the money is not coming. You've gone, you returned. You didn't bring anything. Even the small money, you didn't bring anything. Now you are coming to go again. We have to find money for you. And how many
parents will allow their
Why would I allow my girl, my parents to go and do that?
And you sit in the fire when you sell things.
Go and take the pan. Let's go
and you know the truth. The truth is, even global women football, the best woman who plays football isn't rich. How much do they pay? Truly, how much do they pay? Man United women, they need 10 million pounds to build a team that can be competitive. 10 million Man United women in England. The girls who are playing, the biggest transfer they made in women's football in Europe was
Zambia.
How much?
Talking about 800,000.
Yes.
Euros. Yeah.
Think up how much will she earn a week or a month? It's not a big deal there. That is even at the highest level. So already the career these girls have chosen is tough. Women's football is now growing. It is now, so in this day, I'm sure in the next 10, 20, it will be at a better place. But as we speak, even if they make it to Barcelona, Arsenal, and everything, they'll be having decent money. But for the sacrifices they make, it won't be commensurate. So when they come and play for the national team, and for me, my parents, these are not pros who are maybe 25, 28, play for their clubs already, and they are settled. Though these girls are babies. I'm saying they are 17 girls. They are They are 15, 14, 16. Oh,
yeah.
No, imagine your young sister. When your young sister, if you are a young sister, when your sister was 15, 14, 16, imagine it. She's left home. She's gone to camp. You are not there with your sister or your young girl. She's left home. She's gone to camp. She's going to play football for who? For Ghana. So you are happy. Then you hear that you have to send her Momo because you have to send her Momo because in the camp, no.
You are going to represent Ghana.
They don't have stadium. Yes.
You are going to represent Ghana.
I'm trying to make this as practical as
possible.
It's not practical. Use me. I've been sending them Momo. Oh, we are not even videos.
I said me. Yes. Said don't let your left hand. God forgive me. But today, my right hand will see what my left hand will do, and my left hand will see what my right hand. That's why I'm very frustrated.
Yes.
You are. It's national duty. To continue.
National duty. Now I want to make this as practical as possible. So you are a parent, and let's say you're a parent, you are middle class, or maybe even you have money. So your girl can call you and say, what of a girl who knows that the family doesn't have, so she can't put pressure on the family.
That's the point.
And that's some of them are reaching out to Dani. Some of them reach out to the media people who are very particular.
A lot of, and sometimes they just come to your DM. Maybe they don't have your phone. They just come to your DM on Facebook and just text.
And you are representing your national team. You are representing the country.
This is why they are in camp. It's not that they are in the house.
Yes,
I'm talking about. They are in camp.
14, 15, 16-year-old girls.
I have to look out for a certain text. One girl reached out to me. She wanted money for some medicine. I didn't even know she was a footballer herself.
Oh, and there are some, because they are professional footballers and they are playing for the national team, the family also thinks breadwinners.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So you need to buy medicine. They have to pay for things.
Yeah.
Because you see,
so the
parents have sacrificed to get them to that level.
So the per diem these girls get, it's not just to take and check how far. The per diem is taking care of bills.
Yes.
It is survival.
The per diem is taking care of bills.
Survival.
So the per diem that you are sitting on. The per diem and some of the bonuses you are sitting on and thinking, we'll sort you out.
It's taking care of issues.
It's going to save a life in the house. It's going to save a life in the house.
And look, when we talk about under 17, again, and 14 to 16, 30, and 20, 17,
honestly, it wasn't in the manual. Like some 400 Ghana bill.
Oh,
yeah. Charlie.
Let's be serious.
Charlie, Zach.
It was
Zach, this matter. Hey, look. If we spend the whole show talk, see, this nest must be angry. Charlie, see, no matter even if you don't have a heart safe, and you listen to some of these stories, Charlie, you go feel cry. Now what is this? There's unemployment. Some people have been given a God-given talent where they can play football. Their parents have said, look, and you see, if you don't travel, you don't understand the stigma we are talking about. You don't understand it. For a girl to be playing football, yes, it's 2026, but these things happen.
Forget a year. It
happens.
Yep.
It's happening. And where these players come from, it happens, Papa. For you to allow your girl to go and play with the boys, because when girls are playing football in Ghana, they are not playing with girls. When they start playing, they are playing with boys.
How many girls are even playing?
How many
in their communities?
How many?
Yeah.
And for fathers and mothers to allow their children to play,
when they go out and the whole community is mocking them because who they are names. You are shocked. You're going to give birth to a girl, but your girl is behaving like a boy. Yet they allow it to happen. They spend their money. They sacrifice, knowing that one day, God will bless this child, and this child represent Ghana, and something will come back, and we'll be able to look in the faces of all these people and say, yes, I truly made the right sacrifice. Then some minister and somebody will sit over there, and then you interview them, and somebody will get up and say, you should be grateful. You should be grateful that what? Charlie.
You see the problem.
But there's one girl in Tamale.
The reason why
there's one girl in Tamale.
Yeah.
Anthony Bafo changed her life. This was a girl who faced so much stigma. Glow organized a program at the Tamale Stadium. She went there, did a program, post-program. Anthony Bafo approached her. So Tony spoke to the girl. They had a walk together. And then the people are looking at but you, this girl, how can you walk with such a big man? The girl said, Anthony Bafo was the one who changed her life entirely. The stigma she was facing, because Tony invited her to a dinner with other legends, people began to appreciate her in Tamale. That is what people go through.
Yeah. So
in your whole community, people see you as a boy.
You go through all of that
because you're always a boy playing football with boys and what. It took Tony Bafo to change that perception.
So after going through all of that, you're able to establish yourself. You get the opportunity to go and represent the country, and when you succeed, the country should give you what is due you, and they are sitting on it.
See,
and you see the reason why, and the reason why, and just before you do, and the reason why this is even troubling is that it was just around this time, about a year ago, sometime in October, then we were on the Black Queens matter, and we had to fire until finally their bonuses were settled. So you have under 20 girls who are going through this, and then the same girls are hoping to play for the senior women's team, and they are also reading and seeing what is happening to the senior women's team. So it looks like it's a trend when it comes to women's football. When it comes to women's football, regardless of what the girls do, regardless of the success, they are like, you people until Dani K, Sitso come and sit on radio and talk. And sometimes the girls even have to go and do demonstrations.
It took my captain to go and cool them down. It took my captain. It took Ghana's captain for both captain for swimming, athletics. If you want to come on with everything like this,
Zach, let me tell you this. Let me tell this story. Let me tell this story. Then, listeners, see. The camp before this one, we all know that girls, when you reach puberty, every month,
your body starts speaking.
Charlie, no per diems, and this is during the qualifiers. They are not being paid per diems. Let me say, their head coach, Coach Samson. See, it takes. Look, you can't be in this job and the guy is a father. We know his daughter is playing for the Black Queens. But it's a blessing. It's a blessing. And God will bless that man and his entire technical team. Because they save the money that they are getting, it doesn't even come.
It doesn't come.
The girls are in camp. They are not getting per diems. Then, in 1 week, like 6 out of the 23 players are on their periods. Where are you going to get the parts from?
This what team? U20.
U20. Yeah. Why are you going to get the parts from?
18, 19, 20 years.
Teens. Charlie, I mean, that's the one that annoyed me. Because, they'll tell you that they've not been paid. But when you start understanding what they need the money for, and don't be saying they take the money, go town, go chill. These girls, they don't have that luxury, and that's what Sitso said. They don't have that luxury. It's not like they are any money, and if you don't get the
in any serious football organization, when you touch girls that are going to play football,
there are some things that must.
When they enter their rooms, where they will sleep, the team as well, so whatever. When they are packing their things for them, some of those essentials should be there. Whether that month you are there, you don't know. So give them. Everybody should have. If the girls are going to be in camp for 2 weeks, in fact 2 days. Once they enter the room, if you are serious, and then the girl-child matter, it's important to you. Their hygiene is important to you. As soon as they enter their room, parts are there. Comfortably, they are there. They are there. Even in a serious team, you know which one is best for each and everyone. You see, we take too many things for granted in this country. I'm telling you,
for granted.
and girls of what 26, you can't provide one.
I don't know what I say.
Packs for each.
If now we include like 20 series or so.
Even if it's 300 or 500 Ghana cedis, who knows about my football?
That is 20 series. That is like 20 series also.
No, I don't care about the.
And you
It's an
see,
essential too.
That's what I'm saying. It's easy to afford.
It's an essential too.
Yeah, because look, Daniel, you were just showing us what the girls were wearing. So the girls come to camp, they come to camp and they say they are going for training, and they bring the outfits they are going to use for training. And they see
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine, like you were mentioning, the age of some of these girls, and this is their experience of playing for Ghana. The experience of playing for Ghana, they take the shots, they will use the. She said normal.
You see what she was trying to tie there.
Guys, you can send your messages on 055 11 997 055 11 997. That's the WhatsApp line. I've seen some of your messages. Let me just read some of them. This one says. This one says. Ghana is a waste of talent nation. Represent the country at your career expense. As a young talent, there are way too many evidence to this and counter. Advise yourselves or choose your poison wisely. Start moving to other nations who are serious and will make the basic necessities available for you to reach your full potentials. You must live off your talent like it happens elsewhere, and Ghana won't help you. Don't come and cry when you ignore the evidence and choose Ghana, because I won't sympathize with you. Medase. Interesting. Another one here. This one says. Okay. This one says. It's a very, very long message.
It's long, Papa.
It says the love for mediocrity in every part of our nation is nauseating. We mix politics with sports and make the active participant, the players, suffer from the negligence and incompetence of the leaders and the ministers. As for Kofi Adams, he says, I wonder how insulated he will be from all these shenanigans. I really cry for the ordinary Ghanaians. We are just so interested in no Kofi compared to the innumerable opportunities we can create for the larger population. And he goes on and on and on about it. This one says, hi, Musbau and the team. It is sad that a so-called sports nation, we don't have any serious commitment by the state to invest equitably across our major sports. It's sad and annoying to see some parts of the media calling out the likes of Joe Paul, Azamati and Co. for not competing at the highest levels, whilst knowing that we don't invest in them. This one says, guys, these things are wickedness. Please let Super Morning Show discuss it for 1 week. Okay.
Samuel Dami, we have a message for you.
I'm so moved by the sentiment, especially Dani K, and he says I'm tearing. It's pathetic. Okay, so keep your messages coming through. 055 11 997 055 11 997. Danny.
No, today we are firing.
Yeah.
Look, the fact remains: Azamati, Saminu, Joe Paul, they are the greatest athletes that this country has ever produced.
Yep.
Non-negotiable.
They are the greatest athletes that this country has ever produced. In the next 15 years, 20 years, if nobody surpasses what they've done, history, when the young children grow in there, when they are looking through the records, these are the names that will be on top. So whatever anybody is saying, it doesn't matter. It is just skin pain. It's either skin pain or the person is not well informed. Because who is the fastest sprinter this country has ever produced? Is it not 9.8 for Abdul Rashid?
Rashid, yeah.
Is it not him?
Yeah.
After that, Azamati. When it comes to 200, James Dazi and Joe Paul. Joe Paul has done Commonwealth Games. He has done African Championships. They have medals.
In fact, Joe Paul is the first Ghanaian to break medal in the Commonwealth game since 1978. He was the first African to medal in the Commonwealth game since 2006.
Yes. And you see, let me show you something. When serious people are doing their analysis, and you notice when you are watching Premier League TV, these foreign, they contextualize things. So what is success for Jamaica is not success for Sao Tome and Principe.
Absolutely.
What Manchester United considers success is not the same as what West Ham considers success. So when West Ham does something, the way the people in the media will cover and the way you see the West Ham people celebrating and jubilating, if you are not smart, you might think, oh, it's just
they are celebrating mediocrity.
Thank you, but you need to contextualize things in the history of this country. If not for it was Leo Mills who broke the 10-second mark.
Yeah, the 10-second mark.
He did 999. Then what's his name? The one who was always in the final. The great Aziz came to do it. We never thought. Growing up at the time, and you see, God has blessed me because He has connected me with certain people that in my childhood I could ask questions. They were there. I could ask questions. I never thought that I would see another Ghanaian Olympic final, World Championship final, and that when they are doing the lineup of the fastest
and in the period
world,
consistently,
yes, there will be a Ghanaian. And now these boys have come. Every World Championship they qualify. They be in Cedar. Every Olympics they are there, to the point where somebody can get up and buy data and go, hey, these people they are not forcing. There was a time there was no Ghanaian there safe, and these people are doing all these things while suffering equal or worse treatment as their predecessors. So whereas their predecessors were not qualifying, and yes, the truth remained that they were not being supported, these guys are doing all these things without the support. So if you get up and you are talking, you're talking, you know. That's what I'm saying. It's either you are very uninformed or you are just campaign. And when you are somebody like that, me, you know, I know said I go mind you, but it is the people who don't really understand what is going on. That's why I need to let them understand. Because you know, some people read some things and then they can carry it and go. But athletics, we've not seen some before. I say anytime I see these boys run, I thank my stars that I was alive during their period. Joe Paul Dems. What did they talk? When did you ever think Ghana could do sub 38 seconds in 4x1? This one before. And they did it back to back at a major championship. World champion is the World Cup. That's the World Cup of athletics. They broke national record, did 37, and did another 37. Just said the back-to-back races. No, they broke the previous world national record. And the national record, the top 5 times is all them.
Yeah.
So how can you write a story of Ghana athletics
since 2019? Since they broke in 2019, they've shut it down.
They keep improving.
The top 5 fastest times that Ghana has ever recorded in 4x1 is these people. So see, you can't pass anywhere in this lifetime of this country since 1957. In fact, you can go before 1957 safe and write a story of athletics without these boys. Azamati, Joe Paul, the way they rate them. See, if you are talking about the greatest athletes this country has produced, you can't do a top 10 without these boys. I'm telling you the truth. If Abedi Pele is there, Azamati and these people will be there. In context to what they've done to the sport.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Ghana had never qualified for World Cup until 2006, FIFA World Cup until 2006. Can you talk about a World Cup story without mentioning appear in ACN names? You can't, baby J names. You know, go fit.
Yeah.
In the World Championships, we couldn't even qualify. Then this team has come 5 in a row. 5 in a row is going to be 6 safe. 5 in a row, 2019, 2021, 23, 2025. 5 in a row. They are just going pam like they are always there.
27 they are going.
And they are making the finals too. It's not like they are just showing up. They are making finals too. And they are competing against nations that have invested some of these people there.
And the reasons why they've not won or maybe medaled a lot is because of the country called Ghana.
Yes,
because when
nothing to do with them.
Yes, when teams are camping and training and getting telepathy, they only meet on venue.
A shock
on the eve of the event.
They only meet on the eve of, and they are changing baton and there's a mistake and they're angry.
It reminds me of Celicia.
Are you serious?
People have come and trained 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week.
You say 3 weeks. Their national camp from the time they are babies.
Yes, they are friends. They have competed together because it's a national camp. But you want our boys who are everywhere to just come and meet the day before the race, and then when they are changing baton and it's not smooth,
how you vex? Guts to be angry.
The reason why that's the times they are making are great too. So imagine if we give them the platform, we give them every opportunity, we give them every support.
Sitso, let me just ask something there. Continue. 2024, Ghana had the 4th fastest time in the world. The whole world.
Think about that.
Just think about that. Sitso, proceed.
Fourth fastest time in the world.
You've got Canada. You've got USA. You've got Jamaica. You've got at the time Italy. You've got Team GB.
You have South Africa.
Got the SA. You've got right now the Chinese people who are doing massive relay. Yes. You've got all of those people. Ghana was fourth.
The whole world.
The whole world.
Yeah, that's a big.
And it's this group. We are not talking about a different generation.
Let me tell you, for the first time we gave them 2 weeks camping. You are joking. You are joking. Somebody's in camp for 2 years, 4 years, preparing for an Olympic cycle. Let's say America right now, they have a projection of who is going to the next Olympics. And they started training right now. They did 2 weeks camping. For the first time we did 2 weeks camping. You are joking. You are joking. Look, hey, when you see them in town, if you see Azamati, Joe Paul, when you see them, salute them. They are legends. I'm telling you, don't wait for them
the
to
challenges
retire.
they are going through before
Don't wait for them to retire. They are
Those
legends.
guys,
When you see them, you are in the presence of legends.
and they shy themselves.
Legends. What do they talk?
And for whatever reason, we don't really appreciate what these boys are doing. Sometimes I struggle to understand what our challenge is. I really struggle.
9 points.
Since they broke into the scene, I remember even asking a question: what must these boys even do to even get a common handshake from any leader of this country? What must they do? What must they do?
I think there was a year Jopo was so great, and there were some awards or honorable mentions to sports.
They skip
people.
him.
They skipped him.
They skipped him.
Oh really?
The year he won the
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago. There was an event.
May the soul of Dr. Omanubuama rest in peace. When I put up that piece, Dr. Omanubuama came and shared the post, and he wrote, "Wow."
Yeah,
And
they
these people have
ignored him.
what?
They ignored him.
May his soul rest in peace.
They like it was so daring for anybody who was following any sport in this country. Everybody rubbish him. Everybody rubbish him. So you see, the thing. And I'm saying that somebody like Rose, the only reason why Rose hasn't achieved as much as, even though she's been great, her level is above what she's doing now. It's because of the country called Ghana. We always let our people down. Always, every day, every time.
A girl who was the world university high jump champion.
Every day.
The whole world.
And if you understand athletics, you understand that all the serious countries,
Yes.
the athletes all come through universities.
Universities.
So when you go for the university games, it's like
The best talents
it's the best talent
across the world. She was their
It
champion.
gives you an indication
Right
of
now,
who's
they
going
mates
to
are
be the
beating
next
here
star.
because the mates are beating here because the mates come from serious countries. That's all.
That's all.
That's the difference, though. That's just a Ghanaian passport. That's a crime. Oh.
So, the fact that Ghana is the problem, no? What is the problem with Ghana? That Ghana has become the problem.
Oh, simple. No interest in the sector called sports.
Wait,
It's simple.
it's like superficial in terms of the manner in which we seem to suggest that we want to fix it. We want to do
Oh, yeah,
it. It's
Kasa.
superficial. It's like
audio.
We don't see the importance.
Yeah.
We don't see what sports
We have
can
no
give us.
serious attachments. We don't make any seriousness. We don't show this seriousness towards the sector sports. None or whatsoever. None.
Our reaction is always ad hoc.
I'm saying, look. When we were in this country, and the current governments got power, when they were making appointments, the whole country, nobody thought about who would go to sports, apart from we that were on radio and TV talking sports. Nobody cared. In several other countries, whoever leads sports is leading a massive part of the economy. So it's a big deal. Some of their best people are those they are taking to that sector. It's a big deal. But think about it. Do you know that anybody who is kicking a football in the Premier League is likely to be a millionaire?
Yeah.
Just because you sign for a Premier League team.
Charlie?
That is the platform. In fact, a lot of the EFL, they are Division 1, they are millionaires. He doesn't have anything, 1 million a year, his wages to combine.
Simple.
Nothing, 1 million a year. Now, if you have this number of millionaires in your country, do you know what that means to your economy? Do you know? Can you imagine?
No, Sitso, yeah, actually, okay. I don't want to say you're going too far, but just look at our league alone. When Kotoko is going to play Nations FC, how many people stand to benefit just by one single fixture? And this is happening almost every weekend. The hotels that are going to accommodate these players and officials.
It's a driver.
The transport system, right?
Yeah.
The sachet water seller, the chinchinga seller, the trotro driver. All these people are going to benefit from just one single fixture. Let's say Kotoko versus Nations FC. And there are 8 matches happening across the entire country. And and you have these matches played almost every single weekend. If our league was good, do you know what it means to our economy?
Yeah.
The gentleman on the street selling paraphernalia, do you know what it means for him? But for some reason, we just do lip service to our sport and close our minds.
One of the things I've always said is that we seem to, it looks like for us, sport development has been reduced to participating in tournaments. It looks like that's just what it is all about. You know, participating in tournaments. So come all games come, Charlie, you know what? Let's form a committee. Let's do what we've got to do. Take athletes there, go and participate, come. Because just look at the trajectory. Just when we came from the World Cup, right after the World Cup, Commonwealth Games. From the Commonwealth Games now, the Queens are there in Morocco. Right after that, under 20. After under 20, Black Stars.
In between, nothing.
After Black Stars, under 17 girls are going for World Cup.
You see that?
In between,
so we get, even if under 17 boys had also qualified for the World Cup, there would have been a tournament in September. Back to back like that.
And we would have been carried away. Then we are all over.
You know the scariest thing about this. All around us, people are improving. They are going.
Charlie? Oh yeah.
You see, the way we just talk in this country. If you travel, don't go outside Africa. If you travel around the continent, in many things, people are going.
Yeah.
And we are going back. People are going back.
That's a challenge.
That is a big problem. Malawi are playing football now. Malawi,
and they are beating Nigeria.
Malawi, Malawi wins. Malawi. Charlie,
I remember having a conversation with Dr. Ernest Krante, and he said the stories we were reporting 20 something years ago are the same story people are reporting today. Nothing has changed.
Well, maybe
Commander Boy in 1998 wrote an article and described Ghana football as a competition of filth and worms. To date, nothing has changed.
Today it's still filth.
That article is almost 30 years old.
It will pass for if you publish it today.
It will.
Everything you said there will sound like
it's a timeless article.
Some names. Maybe the FA president there puts the current one there.
It's just a timeless article.
That's all.
10 years ago. Can you imagine?
Well, Betano says the wait is finally over, and Betano has launched bringing you bigger odds and lightning fast payouts, whether you're backing the Black Queens or any European giant with this period season. Make sure to register now to grab an incredible welcome bonus of up to 2,000 Ghana cedis on your first deposit. So join Betano now and make we bet. Remember to bet responsibly. T&Cs apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18. All right. Make sure you're getting on board on Betano. Biggest betting platform at the moment in the country. Everybody's jumping onto it. Really great odds they've got. And also, if you're looking for the perfect family outing this summer, Avalon Gardens Event Center is bringing you the Summer Fan Fest with stars on Saturday, the 22nd of August, at the Avalon Gardens starting from 8 a.m. It's the ultimate summer experience for kids, packed with exciting activities including trampoline, bouncy castle, table tennis, swimming, paintball, face painting, and a dedicated kids play area. There will also be appearances by some of your favorite young stars to make the day even more memorable. Entry is only 20 cedis per child or 30 cedis for access to all activities. Parents and guardians enter free with family packages also available. For reservations and enquiries, you can call 050-101-0010. Don't let your kids miss out on a day of fun, laughter, and unforgettable memories. Make your calendars for Saturday, the 22nd of August, and join the Summer Fan Festival with stars at Avalon Gardens. Well, if you're looking for a job or you're not sure where to search, then Viamo Technologies, they are bringing you job opportunities and favorite shows via your phone. Viamo keeps you connected anytime, anywhere, so just call 231 on MTN for free and select your preferred language to catch up on available job vacancies near you. And that is not all. You can also listen to real life advice from experts to improve your daily life. All these are available on MTN short code 231. Viamo Technology, bringing you closer to the conversation. We're also introducing something really exciting. Introducing the Comfort After Wash for Clothes. Alright. It contains a unique formula that makes your clothes smell fresh and looking like brand new. After washing, add comfort to your rinsing water before you dry. Step out and let your clothes do the talking. Grab the sachet from a provision shop or market near you. Enjoy fragrance on your clothes for days. Comfort Aje Bibia. Of course, it's another product from Unilever. Well, the Ghana Academy of Arts and Sciences Women's Awards is also upon us. Everyday women across Ghana transforming lives, building businesses, educating communities, preserving our culture and driving innovation. And yet many do so without the recognition they deserve. The Ghana Academy of Arts and Sciences is giving you the opportunity to celebrate these remarkable women through the Ghana Academy of Arts and Sciences Women's Awards. If you know a woman whose impact deserves national recognition, whether in education, excellence, entrepreneurship, community leadership, health, technology, environmental stewardship, creative art, or any of the award categories, now is the time to honor her. So to nominate someone, visit www.gaas-gh.org to download the nomination form and help honor Ghana's unsung heroines. Nomination closed on Friday, the 14th of August, 2026. And for further information, you can call 0302 772 002. Well, this August, a lot of things are happening here at Multimedia. But let me tell you what is happening tomorrow on Joy FM and on Joy Prime. The Showbiz Roundtable, the 9th edition, is happening tomorrow. And it's a big conversation. And we're going to be, exploring the theme, assessing 20 months of the Mahama administration on tourism, culture, and creative arts. And of course, we're going to examine government promises, assess implementation, measure impact, and discuss the road ahead for Ghana's creative economy. And a distinguished panel include Francis Doku, the CEO of Maestro Africa Group, Jesse Ajapon, lead consultant at Jesse Ajapon and Associates, Olele Salvador, pop culture journalist, Ken Adi, broadcaster Joy FM, and Arnold Asamoah Beidou, entertainment journalist. And of course, Kwame Dazi will be your moderator. It's going to be an exciting one, so make sure you get you're part of the conversation. Send your questions and your comment via the WhatsApp line 055 11 997. And of course, all of it will be read on the show. It's tomorrow from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. live on Joy FM, Joy Prime, and Joy News. And of course, the 9th edition of Showbiz Roundtable promises honest analysis and fresh perspectives for Ghana's creative industry. This is still a game plan, and shortly we'll be talking about what's happening between Real Madrid and Barcelona on the Rodri subject. Madrid fans are not particularly happy about the Rodri situation, while their club were not quick enough to sign the man, and it's Barca who has ended up signing him. We'll try and touch on that very shortly. But also this August on the Super Morning Show is going to be really exciting because the Joy Sustainability Month is going to be happening. Sustainability isn't just tree planting. It's whether the systems we depend on actually work and last. So lights that stay on, water that reaches the bucket, food that nourishes people instead of rotting away, roads that take us home instead of taking our lives. When things keep failing, that's a sustainability crisis. So this man, we are asking why land gas still run our neighborhoods? Why food rots in bins while our neighbors sleep hungry? Why the road that killed your cousin still has no signage? Why half the water you pay for never reaches your bucket? Uncomfortable? Good. That's the point. So stay tuned to the Super Morning Show throughout August for Joy Sustainability Month, sponsored by MTN. Promised to be an exciting conversation. And guess what? Come August 29, after doing all of this, come August 29, the Joy Sports Invitational is upon us. Joy Sports Invitational is upon us. And the companies are registering fast. Today is the 7th of August. So we've got about 22 days more to the Joy Sports Invitational. My goodness, we're all excited about it. And I've seen some of the companies that are registering. They are getting ready. Their CEOs are getting ready. Mufti is getting ready to have a bite on it. But before he does that, I want you to listen to this one before Mufti, because Mufti need to give us an update on the companies that have registered. Because
there are two plain too. Don't let me mention that I leave some more. But I can mention our sponsors.
Okay, fine.
You can never forget them. No, I can't forget those too.
The wait is over. Betano has landed. The world-class betting platform trusted by millions is here. Bringing you the best in sports betting and gaming. Start strong with a welcome bonus up to 2,000 Ghana cedis. Boost your accumulators with Aka Boost. Cash out instantly with zero waiting time and discover exciting crash games like Aviator. Register today at betano.com.gh. This advert has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Gaming can be addictive, not for persons below 18 years.
Yeah, well, let's just stay on the Rodri situation and the Joy Sports Invitational. Rodri is going to be one of our surprise guests at the Joy Sports Invitational University of Ghana. Barcelona have stolen the Rodri boy, man. Yes. They have shocked Real Madrid. And Kwekwa, what do you want to say?
Yes, Real Madrid, they thought they had the guy. They say, oh, he's done. They were giving him jersey number. You haven't bought a player, you are wearing him jersey. Number 16.
No, that one is AI.
Yes, AI.
Yeah,
so they are fans. You haven't paid 45 million. You, this is your midfield. Do you think Rodri wants to come and say
the 45 you are mentioning there?
No, who's 30 form?
No.
You are
starting money. 45.
We have money. We wanted to buy Alvarez for 120 million. We have money. Money is not a problem.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. We will pay. This deal, we'll pay 120 million if they were. If Atletico Madrid is ready today, we'll pay 120 million.
Do 150, it couldn't even fly.
No, it's because they don't want to sell. That's why they want to bring Real Madrid to just hike the thing. Real Madrid say we've made another 150 million. The guy is going on Monday. He's going to tell Simeone that, listen, I'm not playing for Real Madrid again. I have the best club in the world coming after me. So after Alvarez deal, we'll get it done.
Is your midfield not enough? Why are you not choking your midfield?
Casado and the likes are going. If you have Rodri, that is Busquets number 2. Sergio Busquets number 2. He's coming to sit behind proper DM, give Pedri. Now you see Pedri, the goals Pedri. You see Pedri used to go. Pedri will now say, oh, he'll be looking back and he'll be seeing what's his name? Frankie de Jong. He doesn't trust. But when you have Rodri there, you go, you don't watch back. You go, sir. So he can now go and stand behind the strikers. So this year we are not. That's why I'm not bothered about Alvarez sign. If you don't get a guy, we are good. We will just put Fermin Lopez. That guy, first nine. Forget. He will be scoring goals like that. 30 goals by December. Fermin Lopez. Oh,
because Rodri is coming.
But because now Pedri is going to move. He's going to go forward, and that will mean freedom for Lamine Yamal to be cutting in. Charlie, this season
Champions League.
No, someone said by February they are Super Cup. No, see, and that's what we used to welcome our players. Real Madrid, Mourinho, as you forget. So Super Cup, La Liga, Copa del Rey, Champions League, 4. Then we are done with the season. So this season, every trophy, if you invite us, we are winning. So it's done. We are done. So as for Rodri, we'll pay 55. We are starting with 45.
Man City say quarter 75.
That one, don't worry. Bergistan and this guy Pep, they will call them. Real Madrid, Man City, that's Barcelona and next. So we have a deal. They understand. So 55.
55. Why? You don't have money on.
50. Oh, we have, but that guy is just going to do a back surgery. He has 2 more years to play, then he'll go. So we'll pay 55. 10 million in add-ons. If he wins another Ballon d'Or, 5 million. Then we are good. So to come up to about 65, 70 million, the total deal. But Deco is a smart guy, so it's not like Real Madrid. You go and buy.
What did you tell the guy to change his mind?
Flick called the guy and said, Flick. He saw the call on his phone. Flick. You know, he had Truecaller.
Yeah.
So he didn't have the guy's number. So Truecaller, Flick. He was like, "What? Flick is calling me." He picked the phone. Flick says, "Yeah, this is Ansi Flick." Deco is also on the line. So conference call. But he said Mourinho called you, but Flick has called you. He watches the football. Mourinho, bang, 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 bang. This team with Tchouaméni and Camavinga in the middle. He saw that. What? You are going to play against? You are going to play with Pedri, Dani Olmo. Did you see that guy that walk up? Did you see that?
And this was Hans Flick speaking.
So the moment, so he told him, listen, you are a world beater. This is the place you have to be. Come and sit.
You just won the World Cup.
Yes. Come and win Champions League. In addition, and then 2-3 years time, you can go to Saudi Arabia and go and earn money. If you want the place to be. So the moment the call came, he called the agent. He says, those people, throw away their papers right now. Throw away their papers. So they threw away all the Real Madrid papers. And then he called them. He told the agent, call them. He said, please, the guy has made his mind. He's going to Barcelona. Mourinho and Co, they were making us. He said, no, it's not. If you bring 200 million, you won't take. So it was a done deal. So Hansi Flick called, and since Hansi Flick came, if he calls player, the deal is done. They go to this one self. I think some agent be leaked the information because wanted the next thing they knew. Here we go. Here we go. Then back. It's not like the Diomande deal. You sign some player, some agent says you haven't given him money, some guy. So it's done. It's done. Consider it done. All those things is just for
you pay how much? To get 55.
5 million add-ons. 5 million more if you win Ballon d'Or. So 65 total package. City will take it. They're going to buy Anderson for 120 or something. They can use it to offset their cost. We have the money, fiscal cash.
Okay.
Ecolag. They're sending it.
Okay. The Barca fan says they've gotten their player. He said they've gotten their player. They've gotten their player. Dani, is it Sitso or Dani? Which of you is not happy with that?
The offer.
I mean, you are the Madrid.
No. So no. Let me give it to me. See, so as of yesterday, we knew that Barcelona had hijacked the deal, and all indication pointed to the fact that all things pointed to the fact that Rodri had given the green light to Barca to go in. This morning we are hearing that Barca are talking to Man City, and the opening offer they are giving Barca is 45 million plus add-ons to sign Rodri. When City's asking price is 80 million, so they are nowhere near the valuation of the player. So as it stands, I don't see why it's still not open for Real Madrid to get back into the conversation. As it stands.
But the player says he wants to play for
the player had already told Real Madrid I was coming. And Barca came and he said, okay, rather than delaying, so I'll go to Barca.
The guy wants to be in Spain.
The guy wants to go back home. That guy has played only 2 seasons of football in Spain. Only Villarreal, and then he played for Atletico, and then so he wants to go back home. He wanted to go to Madrid. Madrid were delaying. Because Madrid wanted to drop the price a little bit. And Barca have gone to tell City that we can do the deal. And Barca now have agreed the deal with Rodri, but they have not agreed the deal now with City.
And City is asking for 80, but they've gone with 45.
Euros. Yeah, they've gone with 45. So, but if you ask me, look, I just think that for Rodri as a person, as a player, and the way he plays, I think Barca is a more natural fit than Real Madrid. Yeah, if you ask me, with the way Barca plays, I think Barca is a better fit.
But in terms of the team that needs his services,
Real Madrid. Because Real Madrid need that one person to come into the middle. Everybody at Real Madrid is 120 kilometers per hour. Everybody is running, especially in the midfield.
Daddy Kramer.
Like Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Valverde, Bellingham. Everybody's just running. Vinicius, Mbappe. So they need what they are missing in Toni Kroos. Somebody who calm the game and say, Vinicius, come. Then, like the goal he scored against Bayern, pointed to Vinicius, this is the space, move.
Yeah.
You know, you see the pass he gave to Vini and then Bellingham. They need somebody like that who can just calm the game and then run their affairs. I think that Madrid. But also the other issue is we don't even know the type of Rodri who is leaving Man City, and why City are even happy to let him go. Because last season, after every 7 games, Rodri wasn't the same. He would have a small niggle and have to go off, and then he has to go and face some injury and come back. At the World Cup final, he got injured, and then he started surgery. So we are not even too sure. As for the ability and the quality, we know, but we don't know if his body is still what it was before ACL. So it's maybe one of the things the two teams considered and wanted to drop the asking price of City. But look, whoever gets Rodri has a better midfield than what he would have come to meet. Sure.
Interesting. Once again, guys, Betano has launched, and you want to go there and take advantage of their very big odds and the lightning fast payouts that they've got. They're everywhere now. Everywhere. I mean, everywhere. In fact, this preseason is still an opportunity for you to make some good money. Some of the clubs are playing. Chelsea is in action. I think they've got a game against AC Milan coming up. The Scottish League has also started. So you want to go create your account, sign up on Betano today. And the best part is that, look, when you sign up and you make your first deposit, you get you stand a chance of getting up to 2,000 Ghana cedis welcome bonus on your first deposit. So make sure you hop onto Betano. Go there, make some good money on Betano. All right, T&Cs of course do apply, but I'm telling you, Betano. This is when you hear Betano, you hear big odds. Betano, big odds. Betano, big odds. Che, Sikankwa. Yeah, while we talk about plenty of money, we're also talking about the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament happening on the 29th of August. Yeah. The companies are registering fast and thick. You know, one of the companies I really like, and I think they've been there twice. They were there 2 years ago. They were there last year.
What is the company?
Sawe, Nano and Sons.
Sawe, Nano and Sons.
No, I feel them all. Yeah. What, when you go to, the way they receive you when you go there, this one is holding headpan. This one is holding shoe. This one is holding towel. Hey, no, they take him to the construction site. They say, yeah, we are the construction men. And they fill them pass. Sawe, Nano, have they registered? No one registered.
Mr. Simon Tete, he's the MD of that company.
Solid guy.
Solid.
He's a tactical guy.
Yeah.
The guy.
He tactical.
He needs to be a coach.
Oh yeah.
If you listen to him talk about football,
hey, Charlie. He be solid guy.
If you call you, tell you say Charlie, Patino. They drop Pate small, they push this guy. Solid guy.
Solid guy. Yeah, man.
He said, we are doing the CEOs.
Yeah.
Penalty shooter.
Sharp.
Yeah, last year was brilliant.
It was great.
Last year was
great.
Last year, the lucky is true.
Then make against Mickey.
Yeah,
Mickey the coach. I'm saying,
coach.
So the first time you play, open your legs small.
Yeah. That about.
When Mickey get coaching lines.
Yeah, he be coach.
He be coach. But shout outs to Toyota. Toyota, Miras Commission, Valex Lease Equip Limited, as well as Ayuda. They are our key sponsors for this year's Joy Sports Invitational Tournament.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's a privilege to partner them to be able to do this. But also 3D Wireless Services, we just want to say welcome to the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament.
It's their first time, man.
Yeah.
3D their first time. Yeah.
There's also Tropo Farms. As I mentioned, I don't want to forget some of the names. Also Services. Also Services is equally back for the Joy Sports Invitational. Yesterday I had a conversation with Emigo Ghana. I've spoken to Alisa Hotel. So
you're getting ready. There was one company that I saw that registered. They were probably like the first 5 companies to register.
Axis pension.
Yeah.
Axis pension.
Access is there. Access is there.
Yeah.
Solid people.
Yeah.
Access is there. They are always represented. And they are very colorful when they come to the event.
Their office at East Legon. When you go to that office, the kind of atmosphere they can provide for you. Axis pension.
No, very colorful people. Very colorful. But there was one state agency that I saw that I've registered. I was like, hey, I'm waiting for the athletes they will present. Fair wages and salaries. Fair wages and salaries. What I saw, I'm like, hey,
shout out to fair wages.
Fair wages and salaries.
Fair wages.
You can see that they've timed the thing. They've been waiting for it. Then when they heard that, they register.
But remember last year, Basintali and in boys camp.
Yeah, why here?
They were there. Shout out to Basintali.
No. Fair wages and salary commission.
They for come back.
Wow.
They for come back.
No.
Shout out to Mr. Kwame Asumenin, the CEO of Stanbic Bank. Yeah. Come and take the CEO penalty shootout. Come and take the CEO penalty. McDan.
Yeah.
Daniel Macaulay.
You
know me, he played the penalty where he get injured. No.
Yeah,
it's called one. Yeah. So it's going to be fun. It's a Affordable Ventures, Mr. Tete Ajay, shout out to all of them. We hope to have you again this year. Those of you who have already signed up, thank you for joining us. Those who are yet to sign up, also come on board. Just go on my Joy Online. If you go to the sports page, the story is out there, how to register. So just go there, download the form, sign up, and be a part of the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament. It's going to be fun. Just as
and last year too, I enjoyed what's. I'm not sure who went to Piva. Was it Daniel who went to Piva also? Charlie?
Last year I did.
You did. Charlie, you don't be small. They went to bring post for their field.
Yes.
Show to us that that's what he's coming to do.
Yeah.
Hey, Piva beverages.
Kopama.
No.
Kopama.
Hey,
Kopama Tracy.
Hey.
No.
Piva.
He had just returned from the Club World Cup.
Hey,
Yes, he had just returned from the Club World Cup. Yeah.
Solid.
But even Mr. J too, they're all at JSF. Yes, Tete Ajay is Affordable Ventures. Into be Kopama. Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah, yes. That's what I see a position for. He graduated from being Didier Drogba, or is he undergrad? He said he was Drogba.
Yeah.
He was Drogba to Kopama.
He moved from Drogba to Kopama. Yeah.
Charlie, massive. We are wrapping up. Let me just see some of the messages coming through. This one says, do you know how many businesses have their investment locked in football paraphernalia as a result of the Black Stars' failure to progress in the just ended FIFA World Cup? And this is pure bad planning and preparations towards the tournament. A J out in North K.
The guy in money lock.
Charlie. So I'm just asking, what's up with the Black Stars coach? Carlos' contract, has it been signed yet? The president said, then look sharp and sign the man. They haven't signed him yet. I'm sure, hopefully, before the end of this month, we'll get some updates on that. And I think this repeated the messages. I've read this. And
what's this like? This 140 million.
This one. Okay. This one says, good afternoon. Was talking about Real Madrid. I believe Real Madrid were skeptical about the fitness of Rodri. Perez is not enthused. He called Real Madrid before giving a green light to Barca. If Madrid really believe in him, as he had loved to be in Madrid earlier, would have been done. Madrid were ready with 60 million, but okay. Madrid for Charlie, you've lost the guy. Don't come and give any explanations. You've lost the guy. Quick.
But this one from is this something done Prosper? Let's talk about how football and athletics all need.
I think I read that earlier. It's a both Ghana and athletics, both Ghana football and athletics. We will.
We have to have.
We all. Okay.
We all need to be honest with each other.
Okay, we all need to be honest with each other.
It's in a serious crisis.
It's in a serious crisis, and at the emergency world of international sports, the best way forward is to have a roundtable, honest discussion, to delegate men and women with knowledge and integrity in the sports to draw a medium to long-term plan to revive our sports. There's nothing like an easy way out. Good planning, dedication, and commitment is all we need. All right, great. Anyway, that's it. That's all we have for you today on Game Plan. We've left it the way we came to meet it, but we hope that those who carry it will carry it very well. That's the under 20. What do they call them? Black what? Princesses, eh?
Black princesses.
Yeah. Those who have to do the job, they should do the
Princesses
job.
princesses were really treat them like princesses. No.
Oh, hey,
Wow.
serious. It's such an irony, isn't it?
Let me serious.
Yeah. So they need to be sorted. We should sort them out big time, and we'll see. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. All right. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. All that is left, you can meet Sitso. You can meet Sitso at the Joy FM front decks, and he'll sort you out. Dani K is also around. Dani K often uses the Medina Road, so you can meet him. He'll sort you out the rest of the issues. Okay? Yeah, Yapon. Dani say then ekoso.
You see? Oh God, you got him. One guy met me in the States and was like, our football, what is Cat doing?
Turkey and Pakistan have signed a joint defence agreement, saying an attack on any one of them would be seen as an attack on them all. Leaders of the three Muslim-majority nations signed the accord in the holy city of Mecca. The agreement combines the financial power of Saudi Arabia with the military strength of Turkey and Pakistan. And Barasana Tarajan has more details.
The three Sunni Muslim states have come together amid the backdrop of war between the US and Shia-dominated Iran, which has drawn in other Gulf states undisrupted shipping through the Strait of Hormuz and the Red Sea. Though the three countries talk about mutual defense support, it's not clear whether Pakistan will actually send its forces in support of Saudi Arabia if it is attacked by Iran. Pakistan and Saudi Arabia signed a similar defense pact last year.
A school shooting in Thailand has left 8 people dead, including the attacker, and many others injured. Thai police say a 14-year-old boy killed 2 of his grandparents at their home and then attacked a school near Bangkok. 5 teachers were shot dead before the boy killed himself, using a handgun owned by his grandfather. Investigations into the motive are continuing. The Africa Centres for Disease Control says communities must play a bigger role in tackling the rapidly spreading Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Its head, Dr. Jean Kaseya, told the BBC involving village leaders would help counter misinformation, detect cases early and promote safer burial practices. Here's Richard Kagoi.
The new response plan does involve community leaders. The thing is that the Africa Centers for Disease Control and the WHO are saying there's need to change strategy because the response, especially from the local population, has really made the whole management of the outbreak a bit complex because there has been hesitancy from